Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mrs. Grivna's classroom. This is obviously my virtual classroom, and welcome to economics. I know some of us already met live, but if you weren't able to join that live session, here's kind of a little rundown of what to expect out of econ. In our class moving forward. I know it's a weird year where we are in person and sometimes we are meeting virtual. So this is just kind of to get to know each other through the syllabus. And obviously we'll have more time throughout the next 2 weeks to just get to know each other and ask questions and get started. It is your senior year, so be excited. And we are all excited to see you, whether it's virtually or in person, but this is what we got. So again, ask questions if you need anything. I'm just gonna run through the syllabus, so you'll have a good idea of what to expect out of econ, and then we'll go from there. This is just a little bit about myself. This is my family. My husband's name is Gavin, and he's the one in the Minnesota Gophers hat. He actually works at the U of M, so we are both kind of navigating this weird educational year. So if any of you have any interest in going to the U of M next year for college, I know quite a bit, actually, because I spend quite a bit of time there. And then my oldest son is Owen. He's the one wearing the Twins hat or the bike helmet in one of those photos. Owen will be 4 in October. Some of you may have known that I had 2 boys, but most of you probably know I had my other son last year. That's when I was on maternity leave. That's Ethan. He'll also be 1 in October. They're both October babies. So they kept me super busy during lockdown, the beginning of COVID, all summer. So it's kind of nice to have another routine again. But yes, if we ever are in a Google Meets or something in their home, you might see my boys run through our meeting or something. But that's them. So this is kind of what I do every day. I teach you guys, and then I go home, and then I'm a mom to these 2. So yeah, busy, but I think they're so cute. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty stuff. Econ, everyone is so nervous. Oh, sorry about the email message. Everyone is so nervous about to have econ their senior year, and I am here to make it as much fun and as easy as possible for you. So there's nothing to be scared of. The biggest piece of econ, though, is everything summative. That is because I don't have a lot of fluff assignments, if you could say. Everything is important to understand and to meet the standards to graduate. So everything you guys do for my class, you will know that it is 100% important and 100% summative. This year, all of your grades will be reported in Schoology, which is nice. You'll be able to see it updated as through time. You'll be able to see that you submitted it. And then as soon as I get through grading it, you'll be able to see it right away as well. The nice thing is why you guys have econ your senior year is because if you go into any business, communications major, anything of that sort, you're going to have econ in college. So it's nice to have a little bit before you leave for college. So when you're sitting in a college classroom, you're kind of like, oh yeah, I kind of remember Miss Grivna talking about that. By the end of the trimester, you're going to be able to understand cost, benefit, inflation, supply and demand, fiscal and monetary tools, government uses of money and state government uses of money. So all this stuff will make sense to you by the end of the trimester, which is kind of exciting to see how much you learn in one try. I love econ. It is my passion. I also love government. A lot of you guys have me for government as well, but I just think econ's so fascinating, and our government's super fascinating right now too. And a lot of the things that the government is doing kind of overlaps into econ as well. So it's going to be an interesting trimester, especially with it being an election year. As for required materials, when you guys are here, I need you to have your Chromebooks every day. And you'll kind of hear that in your COVID training. Once you're in class, we're still kind of operating like a distance learning model. It's just that I get to see you face to face. Chromebooks are going to be required every day. As for retakes, yes, you can do retakes on assignments. Yes, you can turn in all your assignments still. And we'll kind of go over that as we lean into our first assignment, because you're going to get thrown so much information at you these first 2 weeks. So I just kind of wanted to touch base on that. But yes, you can do a retake. You do have to do test corrections. You have 2 weeks to do it, and you have to correct everything. That's kind of how the retake works. So as long as you correct everything and answer every question that you got wrong, you can get 1 point higher. So it's a nice, easy way to get through that. Lastly, as before, behavior, academic integrity, you're all online. So it's going to be important to make sure you're making everything your own and doing everything on your own. And as for behavior, just following the rules, especially when we're in time of COVID. But I can't wait to see you. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, and talk to you